What's going on, guys? I'm here at the start of my journey at the Philadelphia International Airport. I'm in what is called the Minute Suites. I have an hour here for free. That was based on some of the perks from my credit card. I get access to certain lounges at certain airports, and this is the one that I had access to. The Minute Suites is like just kind of a mini room. It's kind of like a mini hotel room, but you get it for an hour. And when they say mini, it's mini. I mean, this room is kind of small, so but it's kind of nice to relax. Sweaty because as soon as I got dropped off at the airport by my wife, I got a text saying my gate has changed from C all the way to the international gate of Terminal A. So I still got a 10-minute walk maybe to the gate. So anyway, I'm at the start of my journey on the way to St. Louis. Never been, and I am going to be at a WordPress conference. So anyway, more on that as this video goes along. I'm gonna probably do one video for this weekend. I've tried to restart this vlog a few times, but anyway, I wasn't feeling it those other times. So anyway, just here to relax. Just gonna be doing a little bit of stuff, and yeah, then get something to eat. And the next time you'll see me is probably at my Airbnb in St. Louis. So yeah, anyway, I am here in St. Louis. So I just got to my Airbnb not too long ago. Went to the market, got some stuff, but yeah, it's a really interesting place. Well, I mean, St. Louis so far. I've only been, just within a block. Feels quiet compared to Philly, of course. And so I don't know how safe it is to go outside, but I'm not gonna chance it. Get some rest. But going to show you around this Airbnb a little bit. And then, yeah, it's a nice loft. Something probably similar you'll find in Center City in Philly. But yeah, let me switch to my 360 camera and then give you a little tour. All right, I'm gonna do a quick tour of my Airbnb here. Yeah, this is the kitchen. Nice tall ceilings. The blinds were like that, so I already let the owners know. But yeah, that's the entranceway, kind of dark. Bathroom. There I am with my 360 camera. Bedroom. Anyway, really nice. Anyway, shout out to this company that has these Airbnbs front desk. They had everything. They even how to open the lockbox and videos on that. So I was really impressed. Actually, my first time booking an Airbnb. So anyway, first time, it's a good experience. And then just a view of the outside, some construction going on. A little story about the lounge I was in, or that mini suite. It's okay, it was pretty good. After the lounge, got some dinner and I walked all the way to the gate, and it was quite a walk, so I was just relaxing, and then all of a sudden I get this phone call and says, you left your jacket here. So I had to walk. It was almost like maybe another 30-40 minutes till boarding, but yeah, I didn't want to be late, so I kind of briskly walked all the way there, and then briskly walked all the way back, and we were boarding soon after that. But yeah, I went to the mini suite to relax, and then after that I was more sweaty than I originally was. So what can you do? I'm gonna stop this for tonight, and then the conference starts tomorrow, and I should meet up with my friend Joe tomorrow night as well. Okay, the audio is gonna be really bad on this one, but I'm here at the Arch. This thing is impressive. Do not have tickets to go in, but yeah, I'm just gonna look around and then after that get back to the conference. So. Thing kind of up close to me. Oh, this is pretty damn impressive. So I'm gonna walk down there to the water first, and then I'm gonna go back to the conference after that. But damn, that thing is big. It is Monday night, and it's been a full day since I've been back from St. Louis. Anyway, an interesting last couple days in St. Louis. So let me explain. I was there for a WordPress conference, and WordPress, if you don't know, is an open source web platform commonly used. In the beginning, it was used to make blogs, but anyway, a good amount of the web now uses WordPress as a content management system. So a lot of the projects I work on at work, for work, and at church use the WordPress platform. So it was a typical conference, some good sessions and some kind of boring sessions, but anyway, overall good. So let me tell you what happened the last day of the conference. So the conference was Friday and Saturday. And Friday, they have some vendors there. So Friday, I was going around all the vendors, including Saturday actually, getting free swag. T-shirts, pens, Rubik's Cubes, puzzles, different little things, stickers. And then a couple of them had raffles. So they all said, come back at 3:30 on Saturday to do the raffle. And then they usually have the keynote actually at the end of the conference where the creator of WordPress, Matt Mullenweg, speaks. It's called the State of the Word. So he does this big keynote address talking about what's going on with WordPress. But before that, they're doing all the drawings. So it was kind of funny. They had a couple of booths with the drawings. And, as the drawing was beginning, people would be gathering around the booth. And then all of a sudden you hear this loud cheer, And then they all migrated to another booth because that's where the other raffle was happening. So anyway, got to the last raffle, and they called this one lady's name, and then I think either her friend or coworker was there, and he was like, I know her, where is she? And then all of a sudden she said, the organizer of that raffle was saying, sorry, after 5-10 seconds, sorry, you got to be here. So then the next name she calls is my name. So I was like, what? So I raised my hand and I go, I got it. So I go up to the front, and then you say, do you want the iPad or the TV? So I'm not going to ship a TV home, and I don't really watch TV that much anymore. So what did I get? I got a 7th gen iPad with 128 gigabytes of space. So I had a 6th generation before, so that's going to my wife. Kind of exciting. Interesting enough, about 15 years ago, when my wife was working for this company, a big company, and they had a company Christmas party, and they were also doing a raffle as well. So I remember, it was just one raffle ticket per employee, but I was holding it for May, and they were reading out the numbers of the raffle, and it was ours. So and interesting enough, it was to win a free iPod. So it was one of the early generations. It was actually an HP branded Apple iPod. There was a period of time where they partnered up with HP to kind of sell iPods. I think it's when iPods first started being compatible with PCs as well. So anyway, there's something with us and Apple products, winning Apple products. So another interesting thing happened on the way home. On my flight, I had a layover in Chicago, and then on my flight home from Chicago to Philly, I got on the plane first, and we were almost done loading up the plane, and then this family was walking down the aisle, and it was two daughters, parents and grandparents, and the oldest daughter, probably close to being a teenager, if not a teenager, she threw up and she was sick, and she threw up twice in a row. But it was kind of like right next to me too. So anyway, long story short, she got off the plane, and eventually actually her little sister, dad, and grandparents moved on, and her mom stayed back with her in Chicago. I think she went to the hospital just for precautions, probably just a stomach flu, but anyway, we were only delayed like 15-20 minutes, but I was really impressed with how the staff, and then how the cleaning person, who they had to bring in a cleaning person to come in, and how everyone kind of handled the situation, including passengers around too. So kudos to American Airlines, the flight attendants, and just the overall, they had those procedures down. And even the cleaning crew guy came in, and he was just like, anyway, everyone was very professional and very understanding. All the passengers were very understanding, consoling the little sister, just being very understanding. And we just hope that little girl is like a lot better now and back home in Pennsylvania. So anyway, that's what happened there. So I haven't done one of these blogs in a while, but I hope to eventually get back into it more. I have a new microphone coming. I think it should be coming tomorrow, but got it for a good price. But yeah, it's a very interesting time, a weekend. I didn't last too long at work today, but overall, a good weekend, good conference, and it was great seeing old friends, meeting new friends in St. Louis. So I may go back next year. We'll see. This WordPress conference is going to be back in St. Louis. So anyway, until the next one, thanks for watching.